Hello everyone, and welcome to another edition of PK Crash Plays Chrono Trigger. Tonight is the night we are going to mess some stuff up, so let's just jump right into this before we put off the excitement any longer with what lies beyond. So if you remember, we left off last time having just defeated the Giga Gaia on the Mountain of Woe, and we had released Melchior from his ice tomb, and now we are on our way through Zeal to try and stop the Queen from finishing her palace in the ocean and resurrecting Lavos. And I hope you guys are okay with the new time. I know that this is a day early. But with things the way that they are right now, Saturday just kind of works out a little better, and I hope it works out better for you guys too. Especially because I know going forward there's going to be some games that I'm just going to want to make sure everyone's going to get a chance to see. So, we managed to get all the secrets in both those buildings. We're not going to worry about them. Teleport our way up the mountain. Into the cave. And Zeal Palace. Okay, so obviously before I finish going after her, I'm going to make sure that I'm healed. Because I couldn't remember if we did that or not. I gotta make sure that everyone's tip-top shape too. So Zeal, the underwater palace, is basically a big dungeon. Big enough that obviously I want to make sure that I'm prepared. So that's why I'm looking into a lot of this stuff right now to make sure that I'm good to go. Because I don't want to accidentally forget something. The Mammon machine was moved to the Ocean Palace to obtain the raw energy of Lavos. So that's essentially the machine that was draining energy from Lavos from up here, but it was doing it kind of in drips and drabs. It was powerful enough that it was obviously, you know, like, giving them infinite energy, but she's clearly power hungry, so they're just gonna stand there, and so are they. Oh, and look who it is, if it isn't our old buddy Dalton. Phooey. Why is the Prophet allowed inside while I'm stuck with guard duty? Ha! There you are. I let the Prophet go, knowing he'd mess up sooner or later. But I've no use for you anymore. Your history. Okay, so now we have to fight up against Dalton. So, we're gonna start this off with Delta Force. Not bad for a starter. Though, unfortunately, it does cause him to retaliate with that, and I hate that. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna heal Chrono just a touch. I'm gonna have her start casting haste on herself. I'm gonna have her start casting protect on everybody. Because we're going to basically play this safe, even though Dalton's kind of a pushover. Do another tonic just to be safe. She can protect herself. There we go. And then she can haste Chrono. She can protect Marl. And I'm going to hit him with lightning. Because screw him and his copying abilities crap. Oh, he doesn't do the copy abilities, he just keeps doing that stupid iron ball. Reducing our health by half. Well, fine then. That's how he's gonna be. We're gonna just keep on toasting him with the hard stuff then. That's Delta Force, baby. I don't think he seems to realize that, like, reducing Chrono's health by half just keeps on bringing him down in chunks, but it's not going to kill him. Ooh, Antipode 2. I actually haven't had a chance to try this out yet. Oh, it does good damage too. Nice. Well, that finishes that off. Got 1,000 experience and 30 tech points. Nice. No. I'm going to be immortal. I can't be beaten now. Yeah, that's right. Run, you chicken. We're gonna come after you. Ooh. So you can see this is quite a much bigger palace than Zeal Palace was. So we got our work cut out for us here. Run that shelter. I'm gonna save because we kicked his booty. Lavos beckons. That's ominous. The black energy grows. Something scary is waking up. That was Mune of the Mass Immune. Shala, raise the power of the Mammon Machine to its limits. Shala, you dare to disobey me? All right, Mother. Oh, what bright splendor. The incredible power of Lavos. Ah. The prophet seems almost concerned for her. So we're gonna walk in here and start doing some of this. I believe one of these guys is physical, the other one is magical. So if I do that and it does no damage, then I have to hit the other guy. You want to try and take them out quick because they start doing little combo tag teams like that. It gets annoying. There we go. Now its shield is gone. So now we can just slap down on this thing too. And so they both operate on means, like one is obviously defense towards the physical, the other one is defense towards magic. And depending on who you want to kill first is obviously who you want to do that to first. So, these two are fire, so you want to do ice to them. I'm going to have him just spin cut that dude in the middle, and I'm going to have her ice to these guys. Oh, shoot. They only are hit by fire, I forgot. I forget that that's the way that you can tell their weakness by the color that they are. For some reason I was thinking it was the opposite. Oh well. That takes care of that. Maybe I can go up against another set of fire guys and I can have us do our, ooh. Aeon Helm. Her defense needs it more than mine, so we're gonna give her the load helm, the Aeon Helm. I'm gonna give her the load helm. That'll help her out. Why do I have them both with speed belts? She doesn't need a speed belt. She needs... what is it? maybe she does need the speed. Yeah, she needs it more than she does. Okay, so her I'm going to give the defender because she has the weak defense. Alright, so from here we can head out here. And there we go. Time to do some Aura Whirl while she handles the fire monsters. There we go. Aura Whirl. And then Fire 2. Down she goes. So these guys I need to take care of with lightning. Now you see why I have Chrono, Marl, and Luca for this part in the game, because it makes a lot of this a little easier. Otherwise, the fire guys are a little pain in the butt. Ooh, I unlocked Confuse finally. Which means I learned Fire Sword and Ice Sword 2. Ooh. So you're gonna see some real nasty attacks now. Whoa, that's a defense jump. I forgot to put the Lumen Robe on her, darn it. Everyone was still wearing their darn fire suits. No wonder their defense was so low. Oh, I can handle this. So I obviously have one more ability to learn with Chrono, and it's his Luminaire ability, and what essentially that is it's basically like the spell Ultima from Final Fantasy, except for only he can cast it. We're gonna pilfer some of this room over here. Soon as we smack down Mr. Grey Beast over there. Oh, darn it. This is what stinks. When they get close enough, they can basically spam that ability as a counter every time. So you kind of hope that they don't get close. Oh, and I wasted that critical on him while he was shielded. There we go. Nice critical, Chrono. Okay, so from here, I'm gonna slash this dude. Okay, good. They took his techniques away. He doesn't need them. Or took hers. Oh, okay. Good, she didn't need it either. There we go. Down you go, beasties. Oh, there we go. Star Sword. I think that thing's actually weaker than what I have right now, yep. Like I said, the Swallow is basically a beast weapon from this point until much later in the game, so I kind of got myself with the decks already stacked. It's kind of nice. Lightning on them. Have him, her and her shoot that guy. Down he goes. As you can tell, this is actually pretty good tech points for him too. I think the shockwave is for her. It's for her. There we go. Random Chaos. That's actually pretty solid. The random chaos effect on this is actually very helpful. Won't be right here, of course, but coming up it will be. Toast these red dudes and get them out of our face. Oh, now here's where things get a little trickier. So you can't use one without hitting the other if you use the Ice 2 and Fire 2, so you have to segment it basically down to the Ice 1 and Fire 1. And he locked her. Darn it. Fine. I'm gonna get revenge on that dude. Yeah, take that. There we go. Now she can do fire on that guy. Ah, welcome aboard, Captain Crenshaw. Yeah, I decided to move things over to Saturday. Sunday was a little conflicting with a lot of folks, and it was kind of conflicting with me too, if we're honest. So figured, why not? I got an open Saturday night after I get off work. Let's just go ahead and have some fun, shall we? Oh, good. He failed to do that, so I will ice this dude. And I will fire that guy. Oh, no, you work Saturday to Wednesday. Oh, dear. Yeah, right now I'm on a Tuesday to Saturday schedule right now with the pharmacy. At least while the flu shots are going out, and then I'll probably switch back over, who knows. Oh, and she gets random slow with her sonic arrow. I forgot these physical fighters are basically really solid here. I'm just gonna keep doing this to get a little more experience points. You know, never hurts. Excuse you. That was very rude to hit us with Fireball. Yeah, the grind's the only thing that saves you in this part of the game. Because like I said, it's kind of almost like a boss rush coming up here. With the things on the elevator, and then of course I have the Golem duo that I have to face off against, which I always hate that fight, so the stronger I can make myself, the better. I don't want to backtrack again. Yeah, take him down. Give him the big old slash. As you can tell, I'm getting a lot of those lapis ability or items. Those are the ones that basically let you heal like 200 apiece to everyone in your party. And this is how you get to this thing. Oh, I thought you could get it from this side. You have to get it from the other side. There's a secret item down there that you can only get by going around the outskirts of the map. So I need to go back over this way and do that again. From up here. There we go. So you come over here, and then this thing opens up here. Boom. The demon hit. I actually can't remember what the demon hit does. I think it's a thing down here. A relic. No. What is the demon hit? That's gonna throw me for a loop now. I need to check it in the inventory. Oh, it's a sword for Frog. Well, that makes a lot more sense now. Of course, I don't have him in the party. I could switch him out for Marl, but with our Delta Force ability, we're actually doing pretty solid, and I don't want to skimp out on her heals and her haste ability. It's going to come in handy real big here soon, so get these guys. She's going to go for her ice, too, and take these guys out in one blow. There we go. Okay, so that should have unlocked the way forward down here, which is what was blocked initially before I hit that switch. So, I hate these guys. This is where the initial effect weapons that they have come in handy. Assuming Chrono doesn't just murder him outright right there, which he did. Just take these two out. And then we'll start heading deeper into the fortress. Getting a lot of technique points. I'm hoping that they're going to get their next ones here soon. Oh, hers is way off. Oh, not too far, actually. Hers is pretty close. I may get those before we wrap things up here. Nice. Okay. So this goes down to this. This is basically an elevator bay. There's no elevator, so we're just going to leave. And we're going to go down here, because we're going to take the stairs. Here's where I'm basically just gonna be cheap and just Delta Force these people down. I know, for an advanced civilization and their advanced little undersea palace, you figured they would have put escalators or something in this thing. But oh no. Forcing us to walk down the stairs. And of course we got these guys who are all gonna make jump down here. I missed one. Exactly, just like peasants. Nice. Took care of those jerks. And that one guy on the stairs can sit there and think about what he's done. Of course, I'm almost out of... I have just enough to use it one more time. Okay, well, we're good then. I'm just basically going to use it here again. Lasher and Thrasher. I just noticed their names. Oh man, Legend of Dragoon. You know what, if I can figure out a way to do it, I definitely will, because I have that game on PlayStation. And if I can get the emulator working on here somehow, what I'm going to do is I'm just going to straight up do that. Because I haven't played Legend of Dragoon in ages, and I used to love that game when I was younger. It'll be like a blast from the past. Ooh. Look at this meaty hunk with his mace. Oh, he's just dropping off the kids at the pool, I guess. Oh, sweet. Yeah, if you can help me with that, that'd be great, because, like I said, I own the game, so it's not illegal for me to do that either. But I just know that, like, trying to get the PlayStation emulator on the computer always used to be, like, the bane of my existence. The ancient red rock has been passed down through the ages. From it a magic pendant and a knife were made. We embody Melchior's dreams, sealed within the knife. Now hurry, if you plan to confront the Queen. We're counting on you. Ah, I can feel it. The pulse of eternal life. Ha 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 ha. To dark, force, wild energy. The Mammon Machine. Your Majesty, it's too dangerous. Mother! Don't stop, Shala. We're almost there. Immortality will be ours. Zeal will have the glory it deserves. Too long have I waited. Jeez, what an evil witch. There we go. I'm gonna do this before they can get to me. I'm gonna save. And now I'm gonna fight them. Take down that Jinn. Down he goes. And I'm getting so many of those lapises, it's gonna be really smooth sailing here for a while. Ooh. Alright, so I'm gonna cheat here just a titch. Basically going to, Lightning 2. It's gonna make the ice people revolt with ice, but it'll be fine. She'll take care of them with ice 2 here in a second. Oh, you fireball throwing jerk. You're gonna regret that, as I crush you under big old ice boulders. I'm gonna shoot you with the crazy gun. I think now's a perfect opportunity to use the lapis that I just gained. There we go. Oh yeah, here we go. Big old stomp fist. Well, since there's 3 of these guys and that thing, I'm gonna just Delta Force. One of them will block the damage from it, but I don't care. Oh yeah. Now you're going down, Jinn. Oh, jeez. I've played this game definitely in the double digits. It's probably been like 20 some odd times. I know that I played it on the Super Nintendo all the time as a kid. I beat it at least 7 or 8 times in my childhood. And then I played the PlayStation remake that they came out with all the cutscenes on it. And then I played the DS version that had all the cutscenes and the extra dungeon. And I think beyond that, I've played through those ones several times. Yeah, so it's been about like 16, 17 times, actually, that I've beaten this game. In my entire life. So, I know what you're thinking. The game gives you the ability to basically do that Delta Force thing, which you figure would be able to take these guys out, you know, all together, since it does all three of them at the same time. But the game likes to negate the others that hurt for the ones that heal. So if you did Delta Force on this group of 3 different colored creatures, it basically just heals them all. And then they all retaliate with their attacks and they kill you, basically. It's pretty awful. That's why I'm deciding to play it safe here and just single nuke these guys to pieces. Go. Took care of those guys. Oh, and she learned life too. Awesome. That's her ultimate spell. That'll be really helpful because then she can just basically resurrect us all without problem. Here's where I have to face off against the 3 different colors once again. Lightning, doing ice, and then we're doing fire. Just a 1, 2, 3 knockout punch. All right. That's switch number 1. I have another one over here to get. I want to make sure the health is okay for everyone. Yep. We're good to go. Lightning, ice, fire. Yeah, that'll teach you. We've got our level up, so now we got both switches, and now that they're both flipped, we can just hit this pedestal right here, and it parts the fiery seas like Moses. It's got to elevator us down. Nice. Okay, so right here is right before the golem boss, so we are going to heal up, make sure everyone is basically top-notch for this, because this is going to be a heck of a fight. So remember the golem bosses from last time? Well, now we are facing the 2 of them together, which means that we are basically up against a tag team of garbage. So we are going to keep it simple and straight to the magics, the single magics only, and we're not going to do physical attacks to it. You made it this far. Maybe I underestimated you. But this is the end. They will take care of you. Come, Golem Twins! Oh, of course. They always put the elevator in the most unhelpful places. Ah, sheesh. Starting off rough. So, he just did that to them. Basically going to spend this round getting healed with the Aura Whirl. And she's going to fire 2 of these jerks. Just to get the ball rolling on the damage meter. So they copied fire techniques, which doesn't do as much damage, so I'm going to stick with that. I'm gonna have him do Ice Sword 2 to him, because this is gonna be fun. Check this out. Yeah! Big old damage boost. Alright, so for here, I'm going to actually do Fire Sword 2. And try and get rid of this guy. Because she's going to haste up. Yeah! Haste on her. And then once she hastes Chrono, I'm going to have her basically use a Lapis to heal us all. I should take that guy out, I think. That should make us fast enough to keep ahead of these monsters, at least. So I need to start focusing on the other guy. So, what I'm going to do... have her do that, and then I'm going to have her... Lapis us, so we can heal. So with that, I'm going to Ice Sword to this guy now. And she's going to do the Lapis. Oh, maybe I'll have her actually do Mid-Ether to Chrono first. Because he's running low on MP. Maybe I can just finish this off with a Delta Force. I have no idea if this is going to be a good idea or not, but we're just going to give it a shot. Nice. Oh, that was Shadow Tech. Well, I guess I can settle for Shadow. Assuming it doesn't do way more damage than... Oh, it does do way more damage. Well, hopefully this will be the ender then. Ooh. Hopefully that doesn't get us killed. Okay. Cool. Yeah, so there we go. We have one down. These two are gonna antipode to him in the face, and that should end him. Yep. 2,000 experience and 70 tech points. Solid. They beat the Golem twins. Alright, this calls for the Golem boss. What is this strange force? Could this be Lavos' energy? I've got a bad feeling about this. All my work will be in vain if I expire before I'm immortal. This is your lucky day. Bye-bye. I feel like a ta-ta would have been more appropriate. But anyway, we're going to take this opportunity to go back here and shelter up and save. Because that is unfortunately not the only big bad we have to face here. So now we're saved, we're rested. It's time to confront the Queen. This is the Hall of the Mammon Machine. Now is the time to turn back, new. Whoa, he just committed suicide. Jumped right off the side there. Scala! We're here to save you, come on! We just made it in time. It's a pity, but I'll have to turn this machine off. You're... Help! Shala. What are you doing, Shala? I need your help here. Chrono, the red knife! Quickly, Chrono, there's no time. Well, here we go, Mune. Ready, big brother. The machine's energy changed the knife into a sword? The Mammon machine. It's coming. No, stop! That sword alone can't stop it. And here we are, guys. Lavos himself. And he just mega nuked us for ultimate damage. Well, that was a very uneventful fight. I've waited for this. I've been waiting for you, Lavos. I swore long ago that I'd destroy you, no matter what the price. It is time to fulfill that vow. Feel my wrath, Lavos. What do you think you can do? A false prophet. You'll be a snack for the great Lavos. Mother, please stop. This power can only end in ruin. Get away from there, Shala. The almighty life force of Lavos lives in all of us. You are a part of it. You cannot change fate now. Oppose me and I will destroy you also. Help! Come, prophet. Feel the power of Lavos. My powers are being drained. I won't be beaten. I survived the darkness to defeat you, Lavos. Take this. What? Doesn't work? Foolish one. Your measly power can't touch Lavos. This is from me to you. You shall enjoy eternal life as part of Lavos. Can you move, Chrono? Please help Shala. Are you alright? At this rate, we'll all... Please escape, Chrono. Humans can't hope to defeat it. So, you are Chrono. Why don't you do as Shala says and run away yelping in terror? Isn't your life precious to you? Haven't given up yet? What do you hope to do? You challenged Lavos with that battered body of yours? See the power of Lavos and feel his wrath. Chrono! Stop, Chrono! Chrono? Chrono. I can't beat him. Lavos. Chrono. Where's Chrono? No! Chrono. There was nothing I could do. The last of my pendant's power will send you to safety. I know you can't forgive her, but please don't hate Mother or our kingdom. I'm so sorry. Now off you go. Dang. The Kingdom of Zeal just got blasted out of the sky. A tidal wave! Chrono. Chrono! Hold it, Chrono. Chrono! Chrono! You're awake. You are delirious. Chrono! Where's Chrono? We found no one else. So it wasn't a dream. Where are we? Is this the Earthbound village? This island was the only refuge left after the Ocean Palace disaster. This is so depressing. No era is safe and there isn't much of a future to look forward to. Melchior! Where's Melchior? When the disaster struck, an eerie black portal materialized. Melchior tried to save Janus, but he was also dragged in. A black portal? A gate? What about Shala? I don't know. No one has seen her since. Epoch. What happened to it? Your ship is quite sturdy and safe. It's almost as if it followed you here. Chrono. Marl. If Epoch is okay, my gut tells me that Chrono is too. Oh, this must be yours. My pendant. The one Chrono held for me. Young lady, I found it on your shoulder, almost as if it were guarding you. Chrono. Take all the time you need to rest. I will be in the commons. This is where we bring Frog back into the picture, because we are down a swordsman now. And yes, we are officially, unfortunately, down Chrono. So we're gonna save this right now. Yeah. Everyone toss out your Fs for Chrono. He gave his life saving the others. A few enlightened ones did survive, but no distinctions remain between the enlightened and the earthbound anymore. A moonstone left in a sunlit spot for millennia becomes a sunstone. The Sun Keep of Zeal had such a stone. Very old stones are required to harvest useful amounts of power. Check back with him because his wares vary from time to time. Well, we're definitely going to want to get some of these, so I'm going to toss in for those. Gonna need more of those. There we go. Oh, why not? There we go. Come again. So we could go straight there for the epoch, but I want to go and check out over here first. The North Cape. Just to see if anything else washed up here after the catastrophe. Yeah, the map itself looks a lot different now. Pretty much most of the world just got engulfed in water after Zeal crashed to the planet. But here's the commons, where everyone who survived is managing to hold on for dear life. How can I survive in this land without my magic? You don't need magic to survive. Besides, you're not alone. You're absolutely right. We're alive and there's always hope. Gotta seize the day. We grew too dependent on a dangerous force. Everything and everyone sank to the bottom. The sea of clouds has parted and the blizzard has finally abated. Could the long winter finally be over? He must have cried himself to sleep. Let him be. Poor little guy. All rested up? Bow and pay homage to our new liege, King Dalton. You there? What's wrong? You're lucky to be alive. The old Chrono and the pesky gurus are gone. I now rename Zeal the Kingdom of Dalton. You're alive? Ah, that vehicle outside must be yours. It's just like the one Balthazar was building. I've decided you don't deserve such a splendid toy. Henceforth it shall be my personal chariot. Come again, sir? You'll have to come with me. You might start a rebellion or something. And now as a token of my esteem for you, take this! What? Ha! How's this? Enjoy a little taste of my true power. Huh? Where are we? Our equipment's gone. Our items too. Confound it, the money too. What do we do? We, Metal Gear Solid it. The new king. Whoa. We're going up. Sky. So we're inside. The Blackbird? There's an air duct. This is why you need froggy legs. We can check out the lower deck from here. This basically just checks out our room. So there's a creature right there and a robot patrolling right outside our door. That's why we didn't go out the front door. That shows the conveyor belts. We're basically looking for our way to our stuff. That's just going to take me right in front of another enemy, so we're not going to go there. We're going to keep going this way. And that's right there is an unguarded door. So mayhaps there's a way to get to it. This is where we came in from, right? Yep. There's those dudes. That's a guarded room. We can't get into anything in there. So the idea here is to basically find the room with someone's stuff that's not guarded by anything. Oh, that dude's sleeping. Perfect opportunity. Got Frog's equipment back. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna take you on. Take that. Get some of those froggy tech points up, since poor little Frog's way behind everybody else at the moment. But now that I have a weapon, I can technically fight. I just don't want to still fight anything that's going to be major groups of things I can't handle. So we're gonna... There's a robot there. Don't want to fight that. Because the robots in this, basically, they all just set off alarms, which means everything starts running the second they start doing that. So, I don't want to necessarily start off any of that mess. But I think I can go back down this way. Oh, that's an empty room. I think it heads out into the main thoroughfare. Yep. I'm gonna fight you both. Froggy slash. Oh, you're gonna wish you didn't do that. Because I just counted you. Jerk. Don't mess with the frog. So I can change that so the conveyor belt's going down. Same with this. Oh, here's the alarm thing. They're all flailing to get at me. Yeah. Take that, you robo jerk. You don't mess with the Zohan, indeed. Alright, so this door is free. Ah, and there is somebody's stuff in here. Alright, frog. Yo, you're gonna wish you didn't do that, dude. So unfortunately, the other people without their weapons and anything, they're all kind of useless at this moment. So I have to, like, rely on myself to heal. Hopefully I'll counter one of these things. He keeps on slashing at me. There we go. Just in the nick of time. Alright, so I'm going to... Oh, right. I can't heal. But I got the items back, so now I can. Alright, so we clearly have this. For that. Organize that stuff once again. Now to go and get their gear back, because that door actually leads out to where we want to go, and I don't want to go there just yet. I don't think there's anything in that room for me. I can go past that. That's the open room. Those guys are there. Oh, there's a ladder going up. There we go. Okay, we're gonna get ourselves back to the bottom area, because that's where all their equipment is. I believe. So that's the room we came in. If I remember correctly, there was like a chest or something over here. Oh no, not over here. The other way. Other way. Hop along, little hop along. There we go. So once I go down there, I'm gonna get into a fight with these dudes. Hey, you! You're about to get uppercutted with a sword, dude. Heck yeah. Gotta love that counterattack. Froggy gotta level up. Yep. I think that's one of their gear. There you go, you dumb robot. Eat sword. There we go. Got Marl's equipment back. Now I have 2 people in the fight. Which is much better, because then at least I won't be worrying about possibly, dying without getting some heals. Nice. Now this door. Oh, it leads out to there, which goes back up to the rafters. We don't want to go there just yet, so we're going down here. Oh, here's the other equipment. Oh, time to ice water y'all. Oh, I learned leap slash. Oh, that's the money. Oh, Luca's gear must be around here somewhere then. This must be it. Uh-oh. It's a room full of people to drown in ice water. Boom! You bit. Got him. Okay, so this isn't the room either. Must be one of the segmented rooms that's up. Ah, there it is. Hey, you. Blah, blah, blah. Choppy. And Shooty. That'll teach him. And there's Lucas' gear, so we have everything back now. Now to go back to that room that I found all that stuff going on in. And to get ourselves the F out of here. Gotta find my way out of here first. Don't want to go that way, I want to go this way. So we're cutting around here, going back up. And we're going to try and locate Dalton at this point. I think he's to the far north. Oh, I think it's over here. That's it. We're going to go in here. I think. Oh, maybe it was down there. That's the door. Oh, darn that robot. You know what? Screw it. I ain't afraid of no robo-beast. Going down, bite. You and your missile launcher. What do you think of that? Oh, there we go. I learned some abilities with Luca now. Not that one. Dang it, which one? Oh, I'm back down here. How did I end up back down here? Shoot. I gotta go back around again. Sorry, guys. Gee, just a second. Cutting around, cutting around. This goes down to that room. I don't want to fight those things. I have no need to. That's the room I think that comes out the bottom end. Yep. Oh, that comes back up there. So I don't want to fight those dudes. I want to go down this way around that monster. That's it. There's the door. Okay, so this is our exit hole. We're going to ignore all these dudes up here. I don't want to fight any of them. They're all ugly. Whoa. Suddenly it's a little too windy. Something cometh. What's going on? Oh, the golem boss. He's... Chew on this. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. one. Impossible, I'm scared. I hate heights. Oh. So he's too afraid to fight me up here because we're up in the air. And he's got a deathly fear of heights. This creature that hovers in the air. It's too crippled to even fight me at this point. I'm basically just wailing down on it. Oh, there he goes. He ran away. Whew. It's complete. I've done it. See these beautiful wings? Now this is a king's throne. I now name it the Arrow Dalton Imperial. And they're gonna be my first victims. Arrow Dalton Imperial, engage. No, 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 no! Stop the music. Ha! There we go. Ready for takeoff. The Arrow Dalton Imperial. We have liftoff, Houston. Look! Epochs. It's flying? It's not Epoch. It's the Arrow Dalton Imperial. Mwahaha! You are excess baggage. Make like the wind and blow out of here. You are like insects to me. There. It's all your fault, Chrono. Give back Chrono! Oop. Rage fight. You. So I'm gonna have him do his heal ability since it can hit everybody. And I'm gonna have her just keep hasting until we get everybody hasted. So I'm gonna hit him with a Mega Bomb. Yeah. Eat some of that magic. Nice try. I'll have her Lapis just to make sure that everything stays even, since his heals aren't doing too terrible much. Accidentally jumps off ship. It's quite surprising that that hasn't happened. There's that revenge hit. And how's some antipode for you, Dalton? Go, Golem Boss! Whoops. Oops. Got sucked up into his own portal. big old fail. Is Epoch okay? Groundling thief. More importantly, did he change the controls? Is everything okay? Frog, hit the Y button, quick. Whoops. Oopsie. Oh, then try the X button. Uh-oh. We seem to have brought down the Blackbird. Yeah, justice! Dalton got what he deserved! Whoa, that ship can fly. Phew, now I get it. Fantastic. We are actually in his debt. And needed a remodel anyway. Chrono. Marl. Poor lad. Chrono's gotta be somewhere. I'll find him. Alright, so we are at a big point here, so we are going to hit save, and we're going to shelter so everyone is nice and rested. Still in the New King chapter. And now we are doing one of my favorite things here, because we are about to get ourselves a secret character, folks. So, it's you. Magus. Behold, everything's at the bottom of the sea. Gone is the magical kingdom of Zeal, and all the dreams and ambitions of its people. I once lived there, but I was another person then. Dimensional warp. This power is beyond human control. No, we'll be dragged into the warp. Shaw! No, Janice, stay away! But... It's a time gate. No! Shala! Janice! Man, Lavos is a jerk. This is... Hey. Nothing here. This must be the end of time. Oh. That's how you met Ozzy. So, thou art that filthy urchin. Ever since Lavos' time portal stranded me in the Middle Ages, I have waited to even the score. You interrupted me just when I had summoned Lavos to my castle, How ironic that, having been drawn into yet another portal, I would end up in this age. Being from the future, my knowledge of the past enabled me to convince the Queen that I was a mighty oracle. But no history book could have prepared me for what happened here. Unimaginable is the power of Lavos. Anyone who dares to oppose it meets certain doom. At this rate, you too will meet a hideous fate, just like that poor fool Chrono. You dare to insult him? He's history. Play with fire and you get burned. Magus, hold thy tongue. You wish to fight me? Vanquishing thee will neither return Chrono nor Cyrus. So you can actually choose to fight him there, and you can fight him, and you'll kill him, and when you do that, then he's basically gone, and that kind of wraps up Frog's little thing for the future. But, if you do it the way that I did it, wait. I'll come with you. Treachery. You know, there just might be a way to bring him back. Nonsense. Gasper, the guru of time, knows how to restore lost or misplaced time streams. So here we are, our final and secret character, Magus, the boss that we fought earlier in the game. And he is a beast. So, Magus's weapons are the scythe, and he has a bunch of armor that is obviously super emo, like the Doom Helm and the Raven armor. And he also has an amulet. And I can't remember quite what the amulet does, but I believe it protects your status, kind of like the ribbon does in Final Fantasy. And he is the only character who is officially denoted as Shadow Magic user. So if you ever wanted to actually have a magic user of Shadow, you have to have Magus. Otherwise, you basically have to go with the fake Shadow of Robo, who I've unfortunately not used since that early part of the game. So, Magus comes with all the second tier spells. Fire, lightning, ice, and eventually he gets his Dark Bomb ability, which is his shadow attack that he uses on singular targets. This is why Magus is awesome, because he gets all those extra spells and he starts getting his own stuff. And he is very powerful to boot with a high power of 51 to Frog's 45. Not bad speed, very good magic. He's easily the highest magic guy of the entire game. So, you miss out on Magus, you miss out on everything. That's why I always go with him. Even though I did used to kill him as a kid. But trust me, it's a much better use of your time to just keep him alive. What's that? That's... Everyone say hello to the Black Omen. I think they're calling us. The Ocean Palace has risen. Surely it doth beckon us. The Undersea Palace. This is impossible. So we can go there, but I'm going to warn you guys now. Going to the Black Omen is literally like going to the end of the game, except for it's basically like the end game dungeon. So, if you go there, you basically go there expecting to fight the final boss and all that garbage. And I'm here to tell you, we will get stomped. So, I'm not going to do that, but I am going to fly around with our ship now that we have it. Oh, and there's the portal now. So now you guys know where that portal ended up. Yeah, this is called the Black Omen. And we will be going there eventually, but not right now. So we're going to use the Y button, and we are going to go to the end of time as Vegas instructed us, because we are going to talk to Gaspar, who we now learn is the guy who is at the end of time. Time to disembark. Hey, where's that healthy kid with the radical haircut? This is terrible news. I have nothing to give you but this song. It's called Memories of Chrono. I wish I could lend a hand. We're looking for the Guru of Time. The Guru of Time, eh? Heard of him, of course. But what do you want with him? He knows how to bring Chrono back. To bring back lost loved ones. It's what everyone wants. Chrono must be proud to have friends like you. Hey. Here. Take this with you. What be this? Methinks an egg? Let us call that the Chrono Trigger. Roll title. It is pure potential. By unleashing a specific course of events, it can have a powerful effect on time. Ask the one who made the epoch your wings of time how to hatch it. Like any egg, it represents a possibility. It may or may not hatch. But the Chrono Trigger gives you potential to get your friend back. The egg will have an effect equal to the effort you put into your search. No more and no less. Don't forget that. As long as you keep Chrono in your heart, the day you are dreaming of shall arrive. I get it. It's you, isn't it? Wait a sec. Are you Gaspar, the Guru of Time? Well, I believe that's what they used to call me. Ages ago. So we have ourselves the Chrono Trigger now. We're going to save there with the Time Egg. And I'm going to make sure... Oh, well, we already have the bucket, so I don't need to do that. Everyone's fully healed. And we are super leveled. So, we almost unlocked all the gates. Time to get on board the Epoch, and we are now going to go and consult Balthazar, who built the ship. If you guys remember, we found him in the future. Forward. He's so dramatic, I love it. Oh, and look at that, they put us right above it, and one thing you'll notice now is that the Black Omen does not just exist in the 10,000 BC. It exists literally in pretty much every time, save for prehistoric time. because that's too far back. But you can legitimately go there and each and every time save for prehistoric now. So, we are going to go talk to Balthazar and learn how we can get our dead friend back. If we can get our dead friend back. Ooh, we got a magic tab. I'm going to save that on the off chance we get our friend back. On Death Peak, you will find the power to restore life. But to activate this power, the deceased must be important to the space-time continuum. And you must have a clone identical to that person. Only then can a chrono trigger work its magic. Need a clone? The magician Norlstein Beckler could whip one up in the wink of an eye. Beckler loves festivals. Find a festival, and there too you shall find Beckler. Ah, so now it all comes full circle. So, I know I mentioned earlier that there was something I was missing in the festival back in the Millennial Fair, and this is exactly what I was missing. There are other things to go and do, not just, you know, go and see Luca's display. There's basically a bunch of things around there. There's like 4 people racing around the racetrack, which you can bet on. There's a strength test that you can test your metal on. There is, there's that soda drinking contest, Gato the Robot. There's the prehistoric dance-off, and this is the renowned Tent of Horrors. Spend your 15 silver points here. Parental discretion advised. I believe I got 15 when I defeated him earlier, the one thing. So just on the off chance, we're going to go in here, and we're going to test our luck. And there is Norstein Beckler. Welcome to Norstein Beckler's lab. The spine-tingling show is about to start. So, you want a Chrono clone? Normally I'd never do this, but today I'll make an exception. Challenge me, and I'll give you a clone. The longer you stay in the game, the lower my price will be. Take the challenge. Oh, I don't have enough points. Fine, we're gonna go get points. We're gonna go beat up on Gato the Robot. Oh, and since I don't have to worry about this now. Yum, tastes like chicken. I just ate that old man's lunch. How you like that? They call me Gato. I have metal joints. Beat me up and earn 15 silver points. So, I did have 15 silver points, because I remember I distinctively beat this thing up earlier with Marl. Oh well, it's pretty easy. You just basically one-hit him now and he basically crumbles. I lost, you won. Here's 15 points, and that wasn't that fun. I shouldn't need more than that. But we'll see. At any rate, oh, he got more lunch. Yeah, take that. I'm Magus, what do I care? I'll eat your lunch all day, old man. There we go. Now we'll go back through all this and get ourselves a Chrono clone. I still don't have enough points. How many points do I need to do that challenge? Sheesh. Fine, I guess we'll keep on doing this then, until I have enough points. Yeah, let's do this, Robo-Jerk. You can sing about my victory. I love how it only gives you 1 technique point for beating up on this thing. And like 10 experience points too, which amounts to basically nothing at this point. So we'll do this one more time, just because I want to make sure. Maybe I need 60 silver points to do that thing, and this will put me at 60. Good old Magus is just side slashing him. Alright, another 15 silver points. Yeah, take that. So you know what's funny, and I never really stopped to consider it as a kid, but they made music unique to that one experience right there where he basically sings his little song. And that's the only time you ever hear it. Throughout this entire game, that one little demo moment where you go and fight him for some silver points. That's the only time you hear that music. Never happens ever again. Okay. Mimic what you see. The L button is left arm, R button is right arm, Y is laugh, and A is surprise. Okay, so I have to do this exactly, and I believe this is how they get you. So the clone faces you, and when it does left arm, you have to go by its left arm, which means your right side. So when you see his, like, arm raise up on the right side of him, that's his left arm, since he's facing away from you. It tricked me the first time I played this, and it made me very mad as a kid. So, we're going to do this. Start when you hear the signal. The laugh was Y, so... There we go. Oh. Dang it. So I guess it doesn't operate on those mechanics. For some reason, I thought that it did. I mean, it's easier that it doesn't operate that way, but now it sucks because I have to go and get 60 more silver points, which means I have to beat up on this thing 4 more times. And now I'm getting criticals I don't even need against this poor robot. I honestly wondered when I was a kid if you could actually trash this thing, if you could hit it so hard that the game basically breaks it to pieces, because if you think about it, like when you were Chrono at very level 1 fighting this thing, you managed to beat it, and it took like a few slashes from you and a couple of shots from her. But here, like when you're so much stronger in the game, you're basically felling it in one swoop. It always made me just think of like, man, if you like hit it hard enough, would it just like completely shatter to pieces? And I always kind of felt guilty about that as a kid. I don't know why. I mean, it's just a silly robot that sings and fights you. So that was number 3, so I got one more. Thanks for hanging in there with me, guys. I promise I will make this worth it. Because now that I know that it doesn't switch things around on me, I'm going to win this one first try. You can't stop me, game. Yeah, wasn't that fun? Thank you. Eat the old man's lunch, because what is he going to do about it? I'm a mage from the Mystic Ages. And I love how, like, his running animation is basically him, like, gliding on his tippy toe. Yeah. We're doing the Chrono clone. Let's do it. Okay. And action. There we go. There we go. Okay, register my hits there, game. There we go, come on. Really does not want to register my A button for some weird reason. Oh, crap. 10,000 gold. I'll take it. The clone will be at Chrono's house. Well, thanks to my controller messing up on me, I kind of got a little nervous there. And I ended up having to pay 10,000 gold. Usually I don't end up having to pay anything, but... Aw. The kitty. Oh, there's the Chrono clone. Oh, hello. Is Chrono okay? He's okay. Fine, actually. I hope he's behaving. Tell him to be good, alright? Listen, Yes, dear? We'll just borrow this doll, okay? Go right ahead, dear. You got the clone. Stay out of trouble now. Little kitty. Okay, so now we got the clone. We need to head back to the future. Part 2. Alright, just to make sure that I got all the dialogue out of Balthazar, I'm gonna talk to him again. I guess I really should go and collect on those sealed chests around the map too, but I'll do that in a minute. On Death Peak, you will find the power to restore life. But to activate this power, the deceased must be important to the space-time continuum, and you must have a clone identical to that person. Only then can the Chrono Trigger work its magic. Enough. The time has come for you to attempt Death Peak. It's the only chance you have of reviving your friend. The last program I've implanted in this creature's memory banks will help you up the mountain. Stand back. So you have to come back here and talk to this guy, otherwise you can't get up at Death Mountain. It's just impossible. Executing program. Executing program. Executing program. The 3 entities you saw will help you climb Death Peak. This ends my message. Now I must ask you for a favor. This creature has executed its program. Please let him sleep. The switch is on his stomach. Switch the creature off. So essentially you just ended the life of Balthazar. But it was on his terms. So with that, we now must strike up Death Peak. With the help of our new entity friends. Walk when the wind dies, and hide behind trees when it blows. So basically what the game is telling you right there is if you don't do this when the wind picks up, then you get blown down the mountain and you can't go any further. And that's why I was saying you need to make sure you do that, otherwise you literally won't have the ability to climb up here because the game gives you no shelter beyond these trees, which only spawn when you have that entity here. So, past that one point, and we don't have to worry about the wind now, but we have these new creatures that we have to fight. Fight we shall. Ooh. Yeah, I hate these dumb things because they like to do that Munch-a-Crunch move, which basically heals them for whatever damage they do to you. which can be a lot. Luckily, Frog can just like one-hit KO these things. There we go. 24 tech points. Ooh, got a magic ring. So that gives you even better magic power. Personally, I like to put that on her. That way she can be kind of nice and powerful. So one thing I want to make sure I do, I want to try and get all the treasure up here because there's some good items that are up on this cliff, so I want to make sure I got everything. Don't want to leave anything behind. And we'll fight these Muncher Crunchers. See, when I was a younger kid too, this whole thing used to like confuse me what these things were. Because when you hit them, their blob thing looks like a big old pair of like wings that comes out. So I thought it was just like a big old circular orb with a big mouth that had wings. But it turns out, you know, it's just an egg. With yolky insides. Ooh. Well then, Magus. Time to flex a little bit of that muscle and show us some fire too. You know, it's really not okay that you guys are doing that. Yeah, Magus. Bringing the heat for realsies. So this will be a good spot for me to get some level ups with him. So I think I'll keep going with this until we get to the top. That'll probably be a good place to wrap this up. Still got a ways to go, of course. There's plenty to fight and things to do on Death Mountain. There's a lot of enemies here. But I just figured I'd let you guys know that, because that's going to be my game plan for the moment. I'll let you know if things change. Depends on how quickly I can do this, I guess, but here come these jokers. Excuse you. Yeah, how about some of that, Mr. Scythe Smash? Okay, I'm gonna heal up Frog since he got the brunt of that one. Alright, and now here we go with our first Lavos spawn. These things suck. You don't want to do magic on them because if you attack the shell, it basically causes it to counterattack with this move, which does a lot of damage. So what I like to do is I basically like to have him heal, and have her do that, and then have him just slash. Gonna leap slash that head right off his face. Nice. Yeah, I have the amulet on. You can't put me to sleep, jerkface. No matter how much you try. Gotta keep the HPs up. Oh dear. She might be chaosed. Oh no, she didn't. Sweet. Might as well leap slash. Have her haste him. Yikes. So one thing this thing likes to do sometimes, and it's really nasty, it likes to double down on that ability and basically just spam it twice in a row. That's why I do this haste move, because it makes at least some of them fast enough to possibly overcome that. And I try to do that as much as possible at this point in the game, so... And there we go. Our first Lavos spawned down. 120 tech points. That's basically where all of our new techniques are going to come from, fighting those things. So, we got a Giga Arm. You gotta be careful here, because if you get too close to the edges, the game will just knock you off. And it stinks. Oh, there's the Brave Sword for Frog. Oh, good. It's a 2x hit for magic enemies as well. Cool. Well, I won't be losing that effect then, and I'll have an even better weapon. Perfect. Now, here's some fodder. You munch-a-crunchin' jerk. There we go. Perfect. Gonna grab this, because that opens up that secret chasm right there. And for some reason I thought there was a treasure chest up there. Oh well. Gonna fight these jerks again. So I'll have Magus just nuke them. Out of spite. This'll teach you to munch a crunch. Yeah, take that, you yolky eggs. From another dimension. Ooh! Learned Water 2 in Glacier finally. Awesome. Okay. Mastered that, now we're gonna get out of here. Now we gotta fight these jerks again. I forget these revenants keep coming back. Oh, sorry, macabras. Yeah, I should finish them, but just in case. Have everyone spam their spell attacks. Okay, so, oh, before I do that, gonna save. Gonna heal at the shelter. There we go. Perfect. On to the next room. Nice try, Yoke. Oh, we got the Star Scythe, even better. And our second Lavos spawn fight. Yeesh. Luckily, now I can do Glacier, which lets me target one thing instead of multiple things. And that worked out pretty nice. Hopefully no one dies before I get a chance to heal. Nice. See, I had some good damage right there. I want to focus on doing that, basically. I want to make sure nobody dies before that happens, so... And so you, I'm going to have... Mid-tonic him, and then I'm going to have them Glacier that thing's head off. With a multitude of really sharp glaciers. Boom, boom, boom. Yeah, how you like that? Oh, shoot. Probably just put him to sleep. Oh, no. Yeah, look at him weathering that stuff like a champ. Healing up Frog. Glacier, and that thing's head off. This should be it. I think this should end up doing the damage that I need. Hopefully. Yes. Haha! I knew it. And I'm getting elixirs for killing those things too, so double bonus. Oh, here's where our second device is. Be careful, it's slippery. Fall and you'll have to start over. Oh, so this is where that happens, so I have to be very careful not to slip and slide off of here. There we go. So that would have been terrible if I was still doing the keyboard, because the keyboard really does not have good articulation on that front, so it would have been basically just me, unfortunately, falling over and over and over again. But hooray for controllers! And I'm gonna nuke all these things for munch crunching again. So they never learn. Finally learned Dark Bomb. Nice. Oh, of course you came right into my line of sight, you little monster. Just want that treasure chest. Stop running into me, monsters. Pathetic blade. I gotta check and see. Not for him. Vedic must be for Chrono. May he rest in peace. It is. It's probably just as good as the Swallow. Probably not as good, I don't know. It's been a while since I've done that one. Push the shell, climb the shell. Oh. That thing was essentially being like, hey, so, here's how you fight Lavos. And unfortunately, she's going to die right off the bat, because I forgot to heal her. So I'm going to need to revive. Thank goodness he attacked the head and not the shell. There's our Lapis, to make sure she doesn't hopefully die immediately. Oh, crap. There we go. And time to start glaciering that shell down. Oh yeah, Dark Bomb's a multi-target thing too, unfortunately. And that just put her to sleep. Crap. So this is one of the reasons why I hate the Lavos spawn. Because it does a lot of effect things like put you to sleep or give you chaos. And the chaos thing can very well screw you over in really bad ways by having you attack the shell, which causes it to do that for a double whammy that basically ends the game. So, we're going to Glacier again, and I'm going to have him full Tonic Marl just to be safe. That way everyone can survive. Yeah, keep trying to put Magus to sleep, you jerk. And down you go. Some good old-fashioned glacier crushing. So there's one thing you probably noticed here, is that suddenly his shell stuck around. It didn't disappear like the other ones did. And that's because it's actually a puzzle. And that's what that creature was telling you about when he said push the shell, climb the shell. So we're gonna do that, but first I believe there's something I missed over here, so we're gonna go over... Oh, no. I guess I can't get over that way. So, never mind. We're gonna just keep on doing this. Shove the shell. Push it back. And then we climb it. There we go. And it gets up to this cliff point face. To get a memory cap. Oh, and here's the summit. So this is the summit of Death Peak. All who fear the night and stand against the darkness, please give us strength. Chrono. The pendant's reacting. It shattered. But we've come so far. Despair not. Fate be not malleable. Please answer me. Don't leave me. Chrono! Whoa. A time freeze. I never thought it possible. Chrono! Like stone statues. 'Tis eerie. We'll just exchange the clone for Chrono. Chrono? It's Chrono! Chrono, you're alive! 'Tis an eerie place. Let us withdraw quickly. Save the hellos for later. We've got work to do. Oh, Christmas lights on the tree. Chrono, Welcome back, Chrono. How art thou feeling, Chrono? We knew this day would come. You mustn't... You can't do that ever again. While you were away, a lot of things happened. First and then... And after that But... Chrono, are you even listening? There's so much you have to know. So now the gang's all back together. Ah, that's a good one. So I always put the memory cap on Chrono because I don't want him getting locked up. Time Hat works well with Magus. And she's good with the Aeon Helm. Alright, we are officially whole once again. And our friend Chrono is back from the dead. So, looks like you were successful. No, don't thank me. I didn't do a thing. I just gave you a place to begin. If you really want to thank me, make me a member of your team. By the way, the Wings of Time has come looking for you. It seems to have a heart and mind of its own. You wish to fight Lavos, correct? Many paths lay open to you. You may use that bucket, or fly the Wings of Time to the day of Lavos. Or there's the Black Omen, which floats in the sky above your world. Lavos is somehow connected with it. It's up to you to decide when and where to fight Lavos. By now you must realize you are the only ones who stand a chance against him. However, you will not be alone. I have had vague glimpses of events, people, and places that will empower you. In the Middle Ages, a woman's sheer determination brings a forest back to life. A fugitive in the Middle Ages, Ozzy, maintains an evil hideout. There's a task to be done in the future where machinery originated. And there's a very special stone that can shine its light on each generation from the distant past to the far future. There's the ghost of a lofty knight, slain by Magus in the Middle Ages, who haunts the present. There's an object in the Middle Ages that sparkles like a rainbow. One of you is close to someone who needs help. Find this person. Fast. Just as you touch the lives of every life form you meet, so too will their energy strengthen you. Fail to live up to your potential, and you will never win. I am sorry that I must simply witness that coming spectacle from my vantage point here. So, what essentially he said right there was kind of like hints on how to like power ourselves up for the final battle. We are officially geared up right now for the fated hour, the confrontation with Lavos. But, if we were to go to him right now, we really wouldn't be much better off than we were in the initial fight. So, we're not going to rush into it. We clearly have at least 2 more of these live streams to do, but I tell you what, we're not going to quit just yet, because I usually go about 3 hours on these ones being, you know, once a week streams. So what I will do instead is I'm going to do one of these quests to get us all started, and then next week what we're going to do is basically spend the entire run of it basically getting ourselves set up for the fight with Lavos. So, let's go ahead and move forward. And how we do that is by going to the future. Okay, so there's a place here in the future, and it's a location you can't necessarily see on the map originally, but it exists at the southern continent, and it's down this way. Ah, but first, before I forget, I believe not here. It's up here. We're gonna open up some treasure chests, which that'll be a thing we're doing in this round too. It'll definitely get us up to the 3-hour mark. So, we're gonna unlock these. 1 charm top, 1 full ether, and 1 wallet. So the wallet is a relic, basically, like these things, that when you equip it, it turns your experience points into gold. So if you ever hit a point where you've, leveled up too much, and you want to stop doing that, you can just do that, and it'll turn all of your experience points into gil that you can basically use to buy items and stuff. And it's definitely good for this end game where you want to obviously try and build up your stuff to the point where you have like nothing but full tonics, revive, stuff like that. So here's another room with a gold stud and a full ether. And a magic tab, which, oh, by the way, that reminds me, I have 2 of those to give to my buddy Chrono, who survived certain death. There you go, Chrono. Enjoy the boosty. You've earned it, you rapscallion. Okay, so with that done, I actually need to do some time hopping, so my apologies, we won't go to that one thing just yet. We have to go back to the present. And the reason is, I have things I have to get. Oh, and so there's some things that the game actually does quite well here. Oh, sorry, I'm interrupting something. Princess Nadia! I've been worried, Princess. I understand your pain, but the king really only cares about his realm. Yes, even when your mother, Queen Eliza, passed away, he worked all day. No one could do that. It's inhuman. Oh, child, it's ancient history now. Tell me more. This may be difficult. Well, Queen Eliza's condition suddenly changed for the worst. She desperately wanted to see the king one last time, but he couldn't find the time to drop by. Said he had some work to do. But knowing nothing about death, you waited faithfully by your mother's side. Eliza passed away in sorrow. It's as if the king indirectly killed her. Such a shame. What? Father killed my mother? But what do I know? There are reasons for everything, right, dear? Now, so glad to see you back again. Please go and visit the king. I smell treachery afoot. So, as I was saying before I got interrupted by the plot going down, one thing about this game is, of course, there's time travel aspects that you have to consider, and one of the time travel aspects is that the game has things that exist in multiple times throughout the ages. So what thing you might want to do, just for anyone who's wanting to play this in the future, and it's definitely something to consider, once you have the ability to travel through time, always take from the things in the future first. So, like I just got right there, I got the red vest. In the past, in the 600 AD, there is a treasure box in this castle with the same item that if you get it in the past, you cannot get it in the future because you've already gotten it then. However, if you get it here first and you get that one, it creates kind of a paradox and you can get 2 of the same item. And that works with a lot of these things, so it's one of those things to consider when you decide to play this. Definitely want to try and do that for yourself. Those are all people that serve the princess, basically, and she's been gone this entire time. So they haven't had much of a job to do anything. So we could talk to the king, but that's going to kick off another story beat, and we don't really want to go there just yet, so we're doing other things first. Specifically, this part does not exist in the past, so unfortunately this is a tower that we can only get right now. And this goes up to the courtroom, where we had our little court thing all the way back in episode 1. So, we can go downstairs there, but that's a basement, and I don't want to go there just yet, because we have another thing we want to do. Oh, there's nothing down here, that's right. So never mind, we don't want to do that. We want to keep going. That goes back up to the jails, where I don't want to be. So we're just gonna leave real quick, and we're gonna go to the past. Oh, sorry. First off, we're gonna keep checking houses and stuff. Like I said, one thing you want to do is you want to make sure you get these, you know, boxes in these time periods, because as you go back, you can get them again for a double whammy. And these vests are basically like things that allow you to absorb spells and stuff. So basing on their color is what you can absorb, and obviously that is a blue vest we just got, and the blue vest lets you absorb ice magic. So these are all things to keep in mind, especially going forward. We're going to have a lot of like harder boss-like creatures to face off against now that we're doing side quest stuff. So we got everything here. I think, let me check actually right here. Residence, nothing there. Okay, had to check. Okay, so now we're going. Beep boop boop beep boop boop. As you can tell, there used to be a village up there, and there suddenly isn't anymore. That's the snail stop. The market, nothing there. Foray Inn. Some of these inns have the boxes in them, so it's always good to check. Nothing there. There's a residence here. Nothing there. We wanted to make sure that wasn't a residence. Here's the mayor's manor. Oh, and there's 2 boxes here. Got a white vest. Got a black vest. And a shelter. So I think that's everything for the chests here. I don't remember if there was any over in the monster village or not. We'll go check that real quick. Bum, 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 bum. Bum, 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 bum. Oh, and here's a place we haven't been to yet either. It's another town on another coast that we haven't been able to get to because there's no ships or anything that go to it. So we're going to check here. No chests here. Cool. They go up here. Nothing here at the mayor's manor either, it looks like. Nope. Darn it. There's a gravesite up there. We're not going to do that just yet because once again that's another quest thing. I don't want to kick off right now. So we're going to... That's the residence that takes us to the time portal. We don't want to go there. The Elder's house where... Oh. They have a speed tab, which I don't need. And here's Ozzy's descendant, Ozzy the 8th. They still worship Ozzy's statue in the village square. Oh. So since we thwarted Magus, they no longer celebrate him. They now celebrate Ozzy, who took over for him basically when he vanished. So we're... there we go. I got a Mega Elixir. Ooh, that's awesome. So magic tab for Chrono and a speed tab for Marl. Cool. That takes care of those. Okay. Doubt there's anything in the market. Nope. Just guys to fight, basically. Nothing in Medina Square. Medina Inn has no chest either. Okay. Alright, so I think we are officially good. This is all the towns in this time period, so... hit that continent, that one, and that one. Cool. So, now we are done in the 1000 AD, the current year. We're going back to the 600s. And we're going to get all of those chests now. And there's a reason why we're doing this, so please bear with me. I promise it will be worth your time. That's a market. We don't need to go there just yet. Residence with no box. Chorus Inn, no box. Cafe. No residence. No box. I believe this is a market. Nah, that's where we started off, so never mind. Going down this way. So that's where Ozzy's new fortress is, and this is where Magus' old castle was, where it got sucked into the time portal. So, it's gonzo. So now we're going to come here, since there's no way to get anything else. And the market's empty. Elder's house may have something. Nope, does not. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. How about Dorino Inn? Nope. No box there either. Striking out in this area. So we're going to go down here and check these things. Cafe's got nothing. Tata's house, I don't think had anything. Yeah, nothing over there, and I don't think there's anything upstairs. Nope. So Tata's a bust. We're gonna keep on ignoring that kid exists. Go to the market. There's a tab here. That's a power tab. Nice. Yeah. So, we got that. Quarry Inn doesn't have one. The Elder's Residence. Ah, they have two. Got the black vest and the white vest. So if you remember, in the present, they had these upstairs. Well, I just got those downstairs here, and I'll be back here for something much later. But for now, I think that there might have been something in Frog's Village, but we're gonna worry about that later. Right now, we're gonna go in here. We're gonna ignore all these people with their strategizing and bloody blah. I'm gonna go up here and get that. And there's our red vest. Very nice. So it takes care of all the vest things. I doubt there's anything down here. That's why I didn't really go down here in the in the present, so nothing here. Alright, that's an easy rollout, so we'll go ahead and leave here because we got everything we need. And then I believe True's Inn had a box near one of the beds. There it is. Found a blue vest. Nice. So, with that all done, now we've gotten 2 white vests, 2 black vests, 2 red vests, and 2 blue vests. And that's basically what we get for these kinds of things. So, their purpose is, like I said, they absorb 50% of fire hits, water hits, shadow hits, and lightning hits. So basically when it says absorbs, it actually heals you for whatever damage they do there. So say if something's using fire and you have the red suit on, it basically heals you for all the damage that it does. So we had to get that because the thing that we're about to kick off right now is going to require those red vests, and you will see shortly why. So remember I was talking about a continent down here. The Sun Palace. So, before we actually do that, I'm equipping him with the red vest to absorb that, and I'm equipping him with the red vest. Because I'm going to need 2 heavy hitters, basically, to do this whole thing. Unfortunately, the best I can do for her is the ruby vest. But the reason we're doing this is because what we're about to face in here is the Son of Sun, and he is essentially just a big old ball of fire with an eyeball in the center. So in order to face it, we need to be able to block its fire attacks. He's a nasty boss normally, however, he has a weakness. And his weakness is that one of those 5 flames is his weak point. So I hit the wrong one. We have to keep on attacking the flames until we figure out which one is the weakness. So he can do damage like that, but we don't have to worry about that so much because, like I said, he does counterattacks with fire. And of course, it's the last one that I attack. So, there's the damage. And it's always a set amount, no matter how hard you hit him, it always does 200 and something-ish. So, it doesn't matter whether or not you can hit him hard for this fight, because the game basically sets you up to fail. She needs to heal, so I'm going to do that real quick. And I'm going to start back down the roster, because he keeps rouletting, so I have to choose a different flame each time. Luckily, he's just healing me. There we go. Right off the bat. Oh, screw you. Man, that was a lot of damage. Holy smokes. Chrono almost bit it because of that one. That was nuts. Yeah, so I just did a critical right there. 214. So I accidentally attacked the middle dude, which makes me miss, but he makes him do flare. And I did that to try and heal him, so I have her healing herself right now. wish you wouldn't do that to Chrono. It makes me nervous, because he does so much damage with that. So once again, it's the last one that I attack. And he's shuffled before I can hit it. What a jerk. So hopefully this does something. Nope. We'll see if this does anything. There we go. Bingo! He loves targeting Chrono with that move now, because he knows he's like weak to it. So she's gonna get a cure off. And a roulette shuffle. Son of Sun's losing its fire. There we go. Ooh. 3,840 technique points. So once the Son of Sun has lost his flame, basically, he's nothing. So you come up here, you talk to him, and he turns into... So this is the Sunstone. Its power has been lost over time. With the sun's energy, it could be recharged. But it'll take over 65 million years. 65 million years, you say? Oh, I guess I had the Aeon suit already on. Because she had that. And he had his Raven armor, and that was it. Cool. So now that whole thing is done, that's why we go and collect those vests, because if you try and fight that guy without them, it's very difficult with as much damage as he does right there. There's a lot of people who just end up dying against him without those vests to basically keep them healed and alive. So we save this, and now we take Magus's advice, and we go all the way back. 65 million BC. So there's a place up here, and it's up in the top right-hand corner. And you guys will see it here. It's called the Sun Keep. What essentially this is it's a place where the sun always hits in a concentrated manner. So you come up here. Wow, sunlight. This must be the sun's favorite spot. Leave the moonstone. Yep. Now let's hop aboard Epoch. Alright, so we left it here, and we're gonna literally zip to 12,000 BC. From 65 million. So it's had millions of years already to kind of start charging. And as you can tell, it's no longer just the dull rock, but it's now starting to glow a little bit. We're going to keep on checking up on it like this, basically. So here we go. Going to the Middle Ages, 600 AD. So we've cleared the 65 million years. here. And in the Sun Keep, this thing is now glowing quite brightly. But it's still not done. So we got ourselves a power tab. We're going to walk out. And we are going to fast forward some more. Doing the El Cheeto. Now check on it, see how it's doing. And it's gone. It's not here. The Moonstone is gone. Did someone from this age take it? Well, there we go. 65 million years of planning. And some schmuck comes in and steals our rock. So we gotta fly around a little bit, and oh, look at that! Strange little sparklies coming from the Elder's hut down here. The children are slipping away from us, it's so sad. Moonstone, never heard of it. He's basically a greedy toad. He has it, he stole it, but he refuses to give it up because he's greedy. And he knows he can make money off of it. So, we have to do something. Let's come here. She wants some jerky. So, these are obviously their ancestors from 400 years ago. So we do what we do best. We come up here to the Middle Ages. In Guardia Castle, and we go down to get ourselves some more jerky. Sorry, I don't have time right now. Oh, chef's experimenting on a great dish. It's so complicated, who knows when he'll be done. You fools, I need some jerky. I need it ASAP. Gotta go talk up to the chef up here now. Oh, we got that frog with us. Normally, I guess if we want to have the extra dialogue there. So, I believe there's another place I can get the jerky. You have to go to the... Let's have a party. Oh, let's see. There's a place that I go, I think it must be down here then. You get the jerky. I think you have to pay a bunch of money to it, basically, but... Whoops. Heavy armor. Must be the cafe, I think, down here. Cafe, there we go. Now that the boy's back, it's time to set my sights on his father. Hee hee. Queen Lee and the Mass Immune. Tata's been working hard lately, maybe he'll grow up. Oh, they're still talking about Tata. Now they're downplaying Frog's accomplishments there by being jerks. Jeez. Oh shoot, there's a place that I go. I can't remember now where I go for the jerky. It's slipping my mind. It might be here in the present. I will check. Check the cafe again. Called the Snail Stop here now. Oh, I got the best jerky in town, but I'm saving it. I might let them go for, say, 9,900 gil. Oh, yep. So you gotta pay out the nose for some jerky, basically, here in the ADs. And then you go back in time, and you selflessly give it to this nice lady who's just trying to feed her family, who also resides in the Elder's Manor. And upon doing so, I see you have some jerky. Will you sell it for 10,000 gil? I'll give it to you. You're giving it away? I thought there were no kind people left in this world. You can bet my children are going to learn the value of sharing. And there you go. So because you showed compassion and you showed them sharing and kindness, the lineage, basically, of the eldership will go on through the ages now, being more generous and giving rather than greedy and selfish. So, we come back here, we know that he's hoarding that rock, so we just drop down here and we go busting into his place. But now, I wish my husband were a little less generous. The person I like most, my dad, of course. I love my daddy. You're interested in the Moonstone? Well, someone simply left it here. Seems important to you folks, why don't you take it? So there you go, guys. Through your actions in the past, you managed to make these people less greedy and selfish, and so they gave you the thing that you needed. So you can go back up here and replace it once again in the Sun Keep. Where I can continue soaking up them rays for a few more 100 years. So we'll leave from 1000 AD, we're going to skip past the apocalypse, go to the future. By the way, you will never see me go to that apocalypse one, because that is literally going straight to Lavos. And it's basically creating a situation where you have to fight the end boss, and you destroy the epoch in the process, so not a good time. Woo. Sorry, seizure warning. Ack! This is amazing. Luca can surely put this to good use. Let's show it to her. Ah, that's right. So you gotta bring Luca here. So we gotta go to the end of time real quick. Gotta switch out Luca. I'll do it with Magus because, you know, we'll get him back in a second. Oh no. We want to disembark. There we go. Alright, Luca. Solar energy was used aeons ago, well before Lavos' energy existed. It might be just the thing we need to defeat Lavos. Oh, so this is where she tells you basically where you need to go to get that stuff. But we already did that, so, oh, I guess she's just gonna keep on repeating this? So I gotta talk to somebody else. Alright, well, we're gonna get some Rick Astley. Or they're all gonna just keep on showing me their side quest stuff. There, now we switch out Luca, finally. Everyone was wanting to be such a pain about that. Okay. Full speed ahead. Back to the future. Back to the future. Alright, so now we got that. Going up past this. And back here where we can go to the Sunstone. Now Luca can do it. And sorry, I know that there's more seizure warnings here. Amazing! With this much energy I can make a powerful weapon. Let's go back to my house now. So she basically takes the Sunstone and she distills it down, modifies it to extract its energy. Then we'll just vacuum pack it into a cartridge. Whoa. And it's finished. And now you unlocked her ultimate weapon, the Wonder Shot. Sometimes I amaze myself. Take a look, Luca. I borrowed a bit of the Sunstone to create something nifty. And created the Sunshades. Very nice. So the Sunshades right now are one of the better things to get because they do like an up in your attack power. They basically up it by like increasing the cap. And there's a better version of it that you get later on, but right now that's one of them we want to keep on there. So we put that with Chrono. And of course the Vedic Blade is not as good as the Swallow, so we're good there. But yeah, so we've done that, and now we can give her Wonder Shot, which, holy smokes, look at that difference. Goes from 88 to 181. That's way better than what she was using, so there you go. She's even better than Chrono in terms of damage right now. That's nuts. So anyway, I believe we're going to go ahead and stop here, just because pretty much everything from here on out is now going to be just side quest stuff, and then we're going to go into the Lavos fight when that's all done. So we have potentially two more playthroughs of this before we finish up Chrono Trigger. So we're getting there, guys. I hope you had a good time tonight. This was a really, really good episode to get in on in case you hadn't. I'm hoping everyone enjoyed it, and I hope the twist there in the middle there shocked you as much as it did when I was a kid. We will be back next week. Whether it will be Chrono or not, though, is kind of up in the air because next Saturday is Halloween. And I may have something special in store for Halloween, something a little spookier. So we may be doing something else instead of this, but if we don't, then we will be back possibly next Saturday with more Chrono Trigger. I'll let you guys know before this whole thing goes down. So expect it again next Saturday. We will be back on Tuesday with more Terranigma. I have looked up where I need to go and what I need to do, so we will continue on with what I was doing then. And we will complete the 5-tower challenge, and we will move forward with our adventures and unlocking the continents in Terranigma. I hope you guys will join me for that. And I hope you guys will also continue coming back here for more of this, because like I said, we're getting down to the wire. We are basically close to the end of Chrono Trigger, so if you're liking what you're seeing, keep coming back. We will be back here Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday at our regularly scheduled times. As for everything else, I hope you guys have a good week, and if I don't see you until Halloween, behave yourselves, get out there and vote, and I will see you guys on Tuesday. Have a good night. Thank you.